Kung mahilig ka sa skincare, I'm sure narinig mo na yung term na glass skin. From Korean magazines to TikTok, it is something marketed as poreless, translucent, and glowing skin na parang glass. Pero ang tanong, posible kaya to in Filipino skin? Nako, with our genetics, our humid climate, sun exposure, and tendency for pigmentation, siguro naman alam nyo na yung sagot. Hindi, joke lang. Pero seryoso guys, can we really achieve glass skin? Or hype lang to? In this video, pag-usapan natin. Hi guys! Welcome back to Derm Talk, and in this episode, pag-uusapan natin one of the most hyped but also one of the most misunderstood trends in skincare, and that is glass skin. But let me say this up front. Glass skin is not whitening, it's not pore erasure, and it's definitely not a TikTok skincare hack. In my opinion, glass skin is having healthy skin, and in this video, i-explain natin siya how to achieve it in the Filipino context. What does glass skin really mean? Alam nyo guys, it's not a medical term, but it's a cosmetic metaphor which we can translate into 4 measurable pillars. Number 1 is hydration. When the skin has enough water content, it looks plump and more glowing. Second is smooth texture. So kung regular and balanced yung pagbalit ng balat, maiiwasan natin yung pagkakaroon ng bumps and uneven skin. Third is even pigmentation. So when the melanogenesis is controlled, we have less chances of having PIH and kumbaga mas maganda yung skin natin and mas even yung kulay. And number 4 is optical clarity. When you have an intact barrier and uniform surface, light is able to reflect evenly, giving you a luminous look. In short, glass skin is healthy skin functioning at its best. Hindi siya poreless, hindi siya pale, rather hydrated, even, and smooth. Pero guys, ito na nga, hindi tayo Korean. Filipino skin comes with a lot of challenges. Handa na ba kayo? So itong una pa lang, dehado na tayo agad. Genetics. So brown skin means a lot of melanin which gives us a lot of UV protection. Pero ang downside nito, it makes us prone to post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, acne marks, and melasma. So dun pa lang parang, wow, parang hirap na magkaroon ng glass skin. Number 2 is our climate. So alam na natin yan, very humid, very hot, always oily skin, sticky, prone to clogged pores, and breakouts. So another challenge in achieving glass skin. So sa climate pa lang guys, di ba magkaiba na. Sa Korea malamig, dito mainit. Doon hindi ka masyadong oily, dito oily ka. Number 3 is pollution. Again, stark difference. Pollution contributes to oxidative stress, which actually accelerates skin aging and can lead to more pigmentation. And number 4 yung lifestyle. Dito na pumapasok yung stress. Alam ko naman lahat tayo nasa stress. Dito din pumapasok yung not getting enough restful sleep. And of course, diet. Yung mga Pinoy, compared to the Koreans who like to eat mga gulay, healthy stuff tayo, we reach out to comfort foods, yung mga instant, yung mga fast food, and mahilig tayo sa mga refined carbs and sugar. And all of this can actually contribute to inflammation, breakouts even, and accelerated aging. And lastly would be cultural expectations. A lot of us still equate beauty with whitening. But I have to emphasize this. Glass skin has nothing to do with color. And I have to mention this, I have a lot of friends and fellow content creators who I really admire because they have real glass skin. Simulan na natin, one of my very good friends, Miss Pam Quinones, and of course, my kababayan, Miss Isa Calzado, fellow content creators, Marge Marroquette and Bel Rodolfo. I could actually go on and on and on and on. And in my opinion, they really have healthy skin and radiant skin that embody the true meaning of glass skin. So this clearly means that glass skin is possible. We just really have to redefine it for Filipinos. Radiant morena glow, even tone, and smooth, healthy barrier. So now na alam na natin na posible magka-glass skin, what are the science-based pathways in achieving this? Number 1 is hydration and barrier repair. So having hydrated skin is actually the foundation to having glass skin. It doesn't matter kung gaano ka kaputi, if you have dull, lackluster skin, it really won't give you that glass skin that you want. So in terms of my recommendations and how to achieve this, starting with topical treatments, I recommend products that draw in moisture, like your humectants, hyaluronic acid, and glycerin. And of course, important to use barrier replenishing and barrier repairing ingredients like your ceramides, natural moisturizing factors, and your free fatty acids. Now, you might be wondering, parang Doc, I'm applying naman all of these products, all of these ingredients, but I still want more. So for those who are wanting more, you can come to the clinic and have in-clinic treatments like skin boosters, usually injecting ingredients like hyaluronic acid combined with vitamins, minerals, and peptides. Pwede din yung mga bioremodeling agents like your hybrid cooperative complexes, your polynucleotides, your PDRN. And alam mo kasi in Filipino skin, because nga karamihan oily, sometimes akala nila pag oily, hindi siya dehydrated. Remember, and I've talked about this in some of my videos, we're talking about water when we're mentioning hydration. Oil is a totally different thing. So sometimes meron mga may oily skin dyan na actually dehydrated pala. Second would be exfoliation and skin turnover. So when you have regular exfoliation, makinis yung balat mo, there's smoother texture and overall increased reflectivity. So parang pag makinis yung skin mo, nag-bounce back yung light and it reflects and making you glass skin-like. What are the topical treatments that you can use for that? I recommend exfoliants like your alpha-hydroxy acid, for example, your glycolic acid, your lactic acid for those with pigmentation issues, your salicylic acid for those who are oily and acne prone, and kung talagang sensitive ka and you still desire exfoliation, you can use your polyhydroxy acids. Now, in-clinic treatments naman would include your chemical peels like your TCA and enzyme peels, or you can also do laser surfacing or your subablative laser surfacing. Pero warning lang guys ha, while exfoliation can actually give you good skin, overdoing it can give you the opposite results. And this is very, very rampant on TikTok. Yung sunod-sunod na exfoliating, tapos patong-patong na mga acids yung ginagamit. Actually, if you do this, it will lead to redness, irritation, and possibly pigmentation. Which leads me to number 3, pigment control. Kasi for Filipinos guys, pigmentation talaga yung pinakahadlang natin to achieving glass skin. And I'm talking about acne marks, melasma, freckles, lentigines, etc. Pero the good news is, there are a lot of things we can do about it now. So starting with topical treatments, of course, andyan yung mga tyrosinase inhibitors natin, like our kojic acid, our arbutin. We also have our antioxidant vitamin C. Meron din tayong tranexamic acid. Actually, madami. And there are a lot of newer formulations out there that combine these active ingredients, giving you faster results that are both safe and effective. And kung nabibitin ka pa kasi meron mga types of pigmentation na medyo matagal na napag-iwanan na hindi na-treat ng maaga, we also have in-clinic treatments that help target those deep pigmentation. So we have our Q-switch and diag lasers that target PIH, remove freckles, ephelids. We can also do chemical peeling. There are certain peels that are mid-depth peels and can target deeper pigmentation. And syempre, other mild treatments like your subablative laser surfacing, for example. Pero, we also have non-negotiables. So, yung mga gagawin mong treatments, yung mga pinapahid mong skincare products will not work if you don't protect your skin against UV radiation. So, what do I mean by this? Sun protection. And it's not only just applying sunscreen ha. You should also be aware that sun avoidance, using protective clothing can really, really help in protecting your skin against UV radiation damage. And lastly, we have texture and optical clarity. So dito naman papasok yung mga surface irregularities like scars. Dito din papasok yung large pores. And yung mga tao na sobrang oily ng skin, blocking that glass skin look. So dito naman marami tayong pwedeng gawin, but let's start first with surface irregularities like scars. Unfortunately, walang topical treatments that can actually make the scars more shallow. Kailangan mo talaga ng treatments. I'm talking about CO2 laser surfacing, microneedling, RF microneedling, TCA cross, subcision, etc. And for those naman with oily skin, kung hindi na talaga siya kinakaya ng mga topical treatments mo like salicylic acid, etc., pwede kang mag-avail ng laser treatment, the 1726 nanometer laser treatment that specifically targets the oil glands, damaging them, leading to reduced or controlled oil production. And lastly, we have collagen support. So dun sa mga nag-undergo na ng treatment for scars who saw improvement, again, if you don't maintain it, syempre we age pa rin and unti-unting nababawasan yung collagen natin. So in order for you to maintain the results that you got from your treatments, doing biostimulating and biorejuvenating treatments like using your calcium hydroxyl apatite, your PLLA, your PDLLA can significantly boost and maintain the results from your laser treatments. No single treatment can help you achieve glass skin. We dermatologists are very fond of combination treatments kasi dun mo talaga makukuha yung best results. So to make you understand it more clearly, magbibigay ako ng mga sample case study. So hindi to mga pasyente, example lang talaga to. So don't think na ito na talaga yon because we always tailor our treatments naman depending on what we see during your consultation. So una, yung mga teenagers. So normally in this age group, makikita natin nandito yung mga acne prone, very oily skin. And alam naman natin na when you have acne, you have bumpy, red skin, inflamed skin, oily skin. So definitely hindi yan magaglass skin. What we can do is a combination of topical treatments, of course, to strengthen the barrier kasi yung mga gamot na binibigyan natin for acne are drying. Number two, we can do treatments. So we can do treatments that target oil glands. Like for example, talagang hindi na talaga kinakaya ng gamot, we can do the 1726 nanometer laser. And then we provide supportive treatment. So kailangan ganun siya. We provide our patients with barrier repairing creams, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. So yun yung mga examples na gagawin ko for someone in that age group. Now let's move on to young adults. So young adults, usually ito na yung mga nakagraduate na from acne and usually they can be left with marks. Talking about post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, post-acne erythema, and ito yung age na minsan nag-start na sila mag-work, so meron na silang mga stress, exposure to pollution, etc. So for this, we usually give them topical treatments that can help them fight off or ward off like the negativity in the environment. So we're talking about good cleansers that are not harsh or stripping. We can also give them antioxidants like vitamin C, and we can give them barrier repairing creams, supportive creams, of course sun protection, very very important. For those with PIH, we can give them lightening ingredients that have a tyrosinase inhibitor, for example. And for those with red marks, pwede natin silang gawan ng vascular laser treatment. For those desiring to treat atrophic acne scars, pwede rin tayo mag-offer ng mga laser treatments, laser surfacing, microneedling, RF microneedling. Sobrang dami. So, at least guys, with this, you're getting an idea na parang, oh my gosh, hindi pala dekahon yung mga treatments. That's why, yung mga nagtatanong sa inyo sa akin on TikTok na parang, Doc, paano gamutin yung acne? Di ba, hirap na hirap ako guys sagutin. As in, siguro yung iba naiinis, ano ba yun si Doc? Lagi nalang consult, di naman sinagot yung tanong ko. But, it's because it's not the same for everyone. Even if both of you have acne scars, when I see you, iba yung ibibigay ko sa inyo. It will depend on your lifestyle, your preferences, even your budget. A third example of a patient is, sige, let's go with a female in her 30s. So, naalala ko nung nag-30 ako, dito ko nasimulang napansin yung paglabas ng pigmentation, fine lines and wrinkles, and dito mo din makikita na minsan lumalabas na yung mga melasma. So, melasma kasi sometimes, apart from UV radiation, it usually also comes out after manganak yung female, yung babae, kasi hormones play a big role. So, pag mga ganito, in order to prevent yung other signs of aging from worsening, for example, yung mga fine lines and wrinkles, dito ka na pwede mag-start siguro mag-inject ng mga botulinum toxins or your botulinum toxin injections. For patients naman who are experiencing volume loss, for example, kasi di ba as we age, we lose a little bit of baby fat. Or for those who want to define certain features, this is when you can also start considering yung mga hyaluronic acid filler injections. This is also where the age where some patients explore the use of biostimulators like your calcium hydroxyl apatite, your PLLA, PDLLA, your other injectables like hyaluronic acid, your polynucleotides. Dito mo rin pwede gawin yung mga tightening treatments. Kasi at this age, hindi pa naman sobrang bagsak yung skin mo. But for those who want support, pwede kang gumamit dito ng mga microfocus ultrasound. You can also start using your monopolar and bipolar RF machine. So actually, we live in such a great age kasi you're not gonna run out of choices. Ang dami-dami ng pwedeng gawin. And this will all depend on your priorities. Kasi meron namang iba dyan, ay Doc, I don't really mind my pigmentation. I think it's cute that I have pigmentation. Pero meron namang iba na ayaw. And yung iba naman, parang I don't really mind wrinkles, Doc. It gives me character. But I really want to target my jowling. So, iba-iba. That's why very, very important. And lastly, ang isang case study na pwede ko bigay are professionals or those who have a very, very busy schedule. Kasi I do get patients like that na parang, Doc, I don't have time. I can only come to you like twice a year. What can we do? So, for patients like this, I really tailor yung ginagamit nila sa bahay na usually ayaw nila, sila yung mga ayaw ng parang madaming-madaming steps. So normally, bibigyan natin sila ng products that maybe a serum that contains 5 ingredients that work synergistically together. Super konti lang or minimalistic na skincare routine like 3 to 4 steps lang, including sunscreen in the morning. So for them, I would probably do something that lasts long, like a 1470 nanometer laser. Yung nakikita nyo sa video ko, may pinapasok kami na fiber to lift and tighten the skin. Or if they want like a little bit less invasive treatment, I can do a microfocus ultrasound or a bipolar monopolar RF treatment that can last a year. So madami naman pwedeng gawin eh. And the good thing about our age now is that we actually have an offering for any skin type, for any skincare issue, and for any, I guess, occupation or any type of lifestyle. Kailangan lang natin i-tailor yon to your preferences, your budget, and of course, what your skin needs. So you see guys, for one patient, iba-iba talaga yung binibigay namin. And yung pinaka-importante kasi sa akin as a dermatologist is to give my patients skincare routines that they will follow, treatments that they are willing to follow up or continue doing. Kasi pag isang beses mo lang ginawa yung treatment, especially those that address like surface texture, etc., wala ka talaga masyadong makikita ng results. And even with skincare, kailangan yung pinapahid mo sa mukha mo na enjoy mong ipahid sa face mo. Kasi pag hindi, you're not gonna continue using it and you're not gonna see results. So this is why consultation and proper assessment is very, very important, especially if you want to achieve glass skin. So in this part of the video, let's debunk some myths. Myth number 1, glass skin equals whitening. Actually, hindi. Sinabi ko na to earlier that it's not really the color, but rather the glow that gives you glass skin. Second, one viral product is equal to instant glass skin. Ito talaga, myth na myth. Come on. Napag-usapan na natin, maraming pillars and factors that contribute to glass skin. And definitely, just using one viral product will not cut it. It will not give you glass skin. Pangatlo, 10-step skincare routine equals better results. So, ito no na no to sa akin. Kasi nga, 10 steps meaning 10 na patong-patong tapos nasa Pilipinas ka mainit. Hindi. Actually, what I find that works on my patients is actually minimalistic skincare routine. Just apply those that you need. And usually kasi yung 10-step routine, it really focuses on hydration. And in a humid country like the Philippines, imagine mo pag patong-patungan mo yung moisturizer, just ko, oily skin ang labas mo niyan at baka mag-breakout ka pa. And number 4, Filipinos cannot achieve glass skin. Actually, posible, pero iba lang yung outcome. Radiant morena glow versus translucent pale glow. Now, while glass skin is possible, guys, I have to set expectations. We have to remember that even with everything that I said earlier, wala talagang overnight magic, walang instant results. And I'm gonna give you examples of timelines where you can expect to see results. So, pag sinabi natin na ginamit mo na yung skincare routine mo, nag-undergo ka ng treatment, in 1 to 2 weeks, ano ba makikita mo? So, this is when you start to feel that your skin is a little bit hydrated, it's more plump, and kung nag-inject ka ng skin boosters, dito mo makikita yung effects niya. 4 to 8 weeks if you're doing your laser surfacing treatment or your laser for pigmentation treatment, dito mo makikita na parang, uy, naglalight na yung pigmentation ko. Sabay siya dun sa mga topical treatments na ina-apply mo. 3 to 6 months if you're doing skin tightening treatment, skin lifting treatment, treatments that even out the skin tone, etc. Dito mo talaga makikita na parang wow, pansin na pansin mo na siya. And of course, once you've achieved yung desired goal mo na glass skin, kailangan mo pa rin ng maintenance kasi hindi naman siya permanent. Every day we continue to age, every day we expose ourselves to the same elements, same pollution, same kind of stress. So kailangan mo ng support. Now, these timelines are of course not definite. It's a case-to-case basis. Iba-iba naman yung mga needs natin. Pero ang gusto ko lang talagang i-emphasize, pag tumigil ka, mag-regress ka ulit. And pwedeng mawala yung pinaghirapan mo na glass skin. So, kailangan talaga, consistency is very, very important. And a regular checkup with your dermatologist. Kasi what I found about my skin is yung needs ko and concerns ko, they change over time. Hindi ibig sabihin yung ginagamit kong skincare routine or skincare procedures that I'm doing when I was 30 would be the same when I turn 40. So, kailangan talaga to check in with your derm on a regular basis. At the end of the day, glass skin is just another way of saying healthy skin. And for us Filipinos, it means radiant skin kahit morena, less PIH and less acne marks, smooth texture kahit humid climate, and lastly, confidence without whitening obsession. If we can just shift our mindset from maputi equals maganda to healthy glow equals confidence, mas magiging sustainable and empowering yung skincare journey natin. So, posible bang magka-glass skin? Yes, but it's not instant, it's not whitening, and it's definitely not a viral TikTok hack. We can achieve this by using science-backed skincare, by strengthening your skin barrier, and by doing treatments customized and made for Filipino skin. So there you have it, guys. I hope na nakatulong to dun sa mga gusto magkaroon ng glass skin and nagtataka kung paano ba to magagawa in Filipino skin. So if you know anyone who will benefit from this, please share it. And if you like this, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on notifications. So with that, thank you guys and I'll see you again next time. Bye!